But chat, we gotta go ahead and get into this spoiler review of Gargoyles episode 5. A lot happens here. A lot of story elements at play. But we just left off with a cliffhanger in Gargoyles episode 4 chat. We're following Brooklyn, Lexington, and Broadway. They're currently infiltrating the tower right now, chat, to get the disc for David Xanatos. And they just opened those big old elevators up and they got every fucking gun trained on them in the place, chat. They're like, oops, wrong floor. And these guys like, it's a monster! And they just start blasting at these 3 wonderful gargoyles, chat. And they're like, fuck this. They climb up to the next goddamn floor, chat. They open up those, like, Broadway's like, oh, stand back, guys, I got this. Open up the door, and it's okay. Like, there's no one there, chat. They move a little bit up ahead, and they just fucking burst through the fucking floor from above, chat. They rip up the tiles and everything. They drop down there. All of a sudden, it's like, oh my god! They're fucking backhanding all these guys, chat, just smashing their skulls. Fucking teeth, cartilage, bone, meat, everywhere, dead. And they grab this one scientist, and he's like, where's the disc? Brooklyn's like, where's the disc, motherfucker? He's like, it's over there. They grab the disc, chat. Fucking Lexington, he grabs it, and like, we got to skedaddle. Broadway, he picks up this big old 90s era piece of machinery, chat, throws it through a window, and they just jump all, they glide away, chat. The fucking guys, they're shooting at them, but it's too late. They're gliding too fast to get a good shot off. And like, whoa, that was great. That was easy. And then they're heading back to the castle. So fucking their mission was a huge success. And now, chat, we cut to the underground base in the New York subway system. That fucking base has already been alerted to that the tower was infiltrated. Something there. The guy, he goes to the general in charge. He's like dressed like a Navy captain for some reason. I guess it's a private military company, so they have their own specific uniforms, which is kind of weird. And he's like, we just got a call from the tower, and they got attacked by giant monsters. And they're like, what are you talking about, monsters? He's like, well, whatever. Fucking double security. We're not getting attacked by giant monsters here, not under my watch. And chat, what do we see walking down those subway tracks? A monster. But it's not a monster, chat. It's fucking Hudson. He's great. Fucking Ed Asner, chat, who's been doing voice work for nearly, 40 plus years at this point. Very talented man. He's with Bronx right now. He's like, all right, we're going to infiltrate this. But Hudson, even though he's an older gargoyle, chat, he adapts quickly to battle. Because he notices instantly, there's a camera up there. I know what that is. I watch TV. And he's like, we're being recorded. Well, we're going to have a little strategy here, Bronx. You're going to go and hide. I'm going to expose myself, and you come to my rescue. Bronx is like, hell yeah, I will, Hudson. We're a fucking team. And Hudson, he fucking goes up there, chat, tries to open this door, but he's surrounded by these guys. And like, you're coming with us, monster. He's like, I guess I don't have a choice. I'm not bulletproof after all. And they lead him in there, chat. They open the big fucking doors, so they're just doing it for Hudson. They're just opening up everything. And then fucking Bronx comes on through, chat, and he starts mauling the shit out of these people. I mean, he grabs on their arm, fucking bites through it, gets to another guy, rips his arm off. It's like, Jesus, wow, this is not good. While Bronx is just killing everybody, Hudson's like, dude, he's just looking for this other disc, chat. He's like, I can't find it. He smashes the computer, chat, all the computers, and the disc pops out. He's like, oh, there it is. And he grabs the chat, and him and Bronx, they head out, but they're being pursued because they're like, you killed our friends. We're going to get you. But they jump onto a subway car, chat, and they're like, we couldn't get him. And they fly out, chat, and they're like, okay, we got to get back to the fucking castle. Hopefully, the boys are okay. Hopefully, Goliath and his angel of the night, chat. She doesn't have a name yet. Oh, but she shall get one. Hopefully, their mission is successful, too. And then we cut back to fucking Goliath and his angel of the night, chat. And as we know, they're infiltrating the sky ship at this point. And Goliath had like a coming to God. He's like, wait, what the hell are you doing? Because we see, chat, we see his lover about to murder these 2 people in cold blood. Obviously, I exaggerate. The boys, Hudson, they didn't kill anyone. They didn't do that, Chad. They're not that. They don't kill them. Like, in the heat of battle might happen, but they left all the humans unharmed. They're fine. But fucking his angel of the night's like, fuck that, I'm gonna kill these humans no matter what. He's like, what are you doing? She tried, these guys were severely concussed, chat, and she was just gonna throw them out of the airship. Like, fuck them. Maybe they'll fly. We'll see. He's like, we don't do that. But then, chat, you're like, okay, well, that was weird. And she even says, Goliath, these centuries have made you weak. You goddamn gooba. And so, they go to the crow's nest, if you will, chat, the main command center. And they just start fucking all these guys up. And, Goliath, he's like, oh, there's the disc. And, oh, no, he doesn't. No, fucking his angel of the night grabs the disc. And she's like, well, oh. And one more thing. She rips out this goddamn electrical cable from the wall, chat. And she electrifies the main computer. Fucking explodes, bursts into flames. She's like, all right, let's get down. He's like, but all these people are going to die. Why'd you do that? We were just supposed to get the disc. He's like, don't worry about it, Goliath. And these people are fucking screaming, chat. Everything is on fire. Like, they're going to die. All right, and she takes him by his hand. They go out of the airship, chat. This thing crash lands in the Hudson. I'm like, people are jumping out, but it's obvious some people have died on here. There's massive explosions throughout the whole goddamn ship. And they glide ahead, but chat, we see a car pull up to the side of the river. And who steps out? It's Eliza Mazza, chat. And she's like, what's going on? What is this? But she sees two gargoyles gliding ahead. She's like, is that Goliath? Was he responsible for this? But he's my friend. And I want to have sex with him, like, really bad. It's like, she's got the hots for Goliath. Chat. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. And then she heads to their meeting spot. Meanwhile, we cut back to Xanatos Tower, to the castle, chat. Xanatos is like, guys, really appreciate you getting me these 3 discs. My stolen property. Yeah, I didn't. It's not like I hired you to steal this or anything. He's like, no. This is my property. I'm glad you brought it back. This will help human and gargoyle. Like, see you later. And he goes off to do his thing, chat. And fucking his angel of the night. Goliath's like, okay, I'm gonna go see my friend now. Whatever. I mean, you guys, good job. I'm gonna go see my friend. And his angel of the night, she's like, what are you seeing? Who are you seeing? He's like, oh, it's this nice human lady I met. She's like, a human? The only human we need to trust is David Xanatos. The rest of them, fuck them. I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to exterminate. And Goliath is like, all right, the centuries have changed you. You have become hardened and cold and just plain old mean, okay? I'm going to go see my friend. She's really nice, and I don't like what you're saying. We're going to have a talk when I get back, but I want to go see my friend. And he fucking glides off, and his angel of the night's like, pussy. It's like, Jesus Christ, wow. It's a little aggressive. No, Keith David does such a great job, Andy. Absolutely amazing. I need to get back to the girl, have CD produced graphics. It's all on Disney Plus right now. All 3 seasons. You can skip season 3 from what I've heard, but season 1, season 2, all up there. And then we fucking cut to... because David Xanatos, he's been watching this whole meeting take place. He's like, looks like Goliath is now the program. Looks like the gargoyles are just too hard to control. Time for Plan B. Not for Plan B, chap. What's Plan B? We shall soon find out. But then we just cut to Goliath. He's gliding down to meet Eliza, and Eliza's there, and she's like, "Hey, Goliath, are you doing okay?" He's like, "I'm fine. I'm doing okay." He's like, "Well, I want to tell you some stuff. I was by the Hudson." And I saw that fucking airship come down. And were you flying up there? He's like, I was. I didn't bring a ship down, by the way, but we were retrieving stolen property for David Xanatos. These are the people that attacked us, that tried to kill us. She said, I don't know if that's true because we just got a fucking call in, and that's a specific company, and they reported that their property was stolen. And he's like, what are you talking about? She's like, another thing too. Remember that tracker that we found on you? An episode ago? I tracked down the manufacturer for that tracker. It's fucking Xanatos Enterprise. He's like, what? David Xanatos must have planned on you, Goliath. He's like, but that would mean that he manipulated us to steal that shit. She's like, yeah, listen, I know we just met, but I'm asking you, like, to trust me. I think you can trust me more than you can David Xanatos. I've been very honest with you. Plus, I want to have sex with you, like, really bad. I think it's very obvious the first time. He's like, I know, you're really coming on hard. I get it. And he's mad. He's like, oh, I'm so mad. And he's like, all right, we'll put a pin in the sexual encounter, the escapades for probably season 2, okay? But I'm going to fucking go off and see what the hell this business is about. She's like, you do you, Goliath. And he flies back. William Reckon. Xanatos is a fucking great villain, chat. He's like Lex Luthor, except more competent. He's like the evolution of Lex Luthor. He's so cool. And so he's flying back there, chat, but then we cut to fucking David Xanatos. He's like, all right, gargoyles, they're expendable at this point. I would like to debut my new Steel Clan, my robot gargoyles. But chat, I don't know what to test them on. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill the gargoyles and we're going to debut the robo gargoyles. But then who fucking comes out of the fucking darkness, chat? She's like, that's fucking stupid. It's Goliath's Angel of the Night. She says, no, you should test them now on the gargoyles. And she's like, debut the new clan, kill Goliath, kill all of them. And Xanatos like, that's pretty fucking cold, but okay. And chat, while we see the gargoyles, somehow it's like, so fucking Angel of the Night, she's betrayed everyone at this point. She doesn't give a shit. She's like, wow, total reverse. I mean, we expected at this point, chat, but cold-blooded. And so we're seeing the gargoyles outside. Goliath hasn't gotten back to the castle yet. And they're all having a good time. They're just talking, you know, especially the three young gargoyles, Lexington, Brooklyn, and Broadway. They're enjoying themselves. Like, Brooklyn, he's got these sunglasses. He's really into them. Broadway's he's just chowing down Lexington. He's just playing on this computer game. He's having a good time. And then these fucking robot gargoyles come out and just start beating the shit out of them. They're like, what the hell? They can't, like, these things are pretty strong. They fucking beat the shit out of the Broadway. He crash lands, chat. He's not looking good. Brooklyn, he's probably the best fighter among the three, and he's managed to avoid these guys, but it's still hard for him. He managed to get underneath the castle, and he starts crawling up. Fucking Lexington, he gets shot out of the sky, chat. Brooklyn catches him. He's like, I gotta help out my buddy. And then, but the fucking the steel gargoyle, the robo gargoyle, it's got a bead on Brooklyn, chat. It's going to have to blow him out of the sky. But fucking big old Goliath comes in. Keith David himself, chat. He fucking rams in this thing, just like fucking shoulder, chat, and smushes it against the castle wall. It is dead. It explodes. And David Zan was like, ah, shit. And then those are pretty good. He's like, did not expect this. And then Goliath's like, here, give me Lexington. Brooklyn, he gives him to Goliath. He lays him down next to Broadway. He's like, don't worry, guys. We're going to handle this. Fucking Hudson and Bronson, like, what the fuck's going on? They see these robots fighting up in the sky. They fucking engage one of the robots, chat. Fucking Hudson takes him out, chat. Stabs him with his sword, taken out. Brooklyn, he takes out a robot, chat. Goliath, he takes out one. I think there's like one more left. And Dave Zalman's like, man, these aren't, I'm learning though. I'm learning, like, clearly these guys are not as advanced as they need to be. Gotta make some upgrades. So I win no matter what. Because I am learning something. So that's good villain, chat. He's not your typical just, guy that's consumed all about himself and ego. He's like, no, I can learn from this. It's good, it's a little experiment. And Brooklyn and Goliath, they push this big old fucking hunk of wall over and crushes the last member of the Steel Clan, chat, the last Robo Gargoyle. And then they're like, what the fuck's going on? They fucking have Lexington comes to, Broadway comes to, and then we see off in the distance, chat, fucking goddamn David Zanos, he's rocking this big old assault rifle, and who's right next to him? Goliath's Angela Knight, and she's pointing this fucking laser bazooka right at Goliath. And he's going, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, I'm going to kill you. The years have made you weak. And I will destroy all of humanity, and I'll destroy you too. Also, I have something to reveal. You were even weak back then. I should have known. It was me. The captain, I remember the captain of the guard, Chad, who betrayed the Gargoyles, is like, that was a plan between Angela Knight and the captain. And she says, we planned to have the Vikings sack the castle, but you had to play hero. You had to protect the humans. We were all going to escape together, but you had to leave. And then the captain, he said he'd protect us, but I didn't believe him for a fucking second, so I took off on my own, and the Vikings killed all the Gargoyles. It's your fault, Goliath's like. And Goliath's like, it's not my fault. You betrayed us. That's what you did. I'm not going to go to war with all of humanity. No, you did this. Everything that happened, everything was your choice. That was you. And she's like, fuck you! And my name is Demona, by the way. It's the human's name. So fuck you, I have a name now. And she fucking blasts him with a laser weapon, chat. And it almost misses him, chat. And she's just like, I gotta kill you, son of a bitch. She's walking up, like, live, he's down. He's not looking too good. She's like, I got a goddamn laser bazooka trained on you, chat. Trained on Goliath. And he's like, goodbye, Goliath. And Goliath, he's just fucking crying, too. He's just like, I can't believe what's happening. I just can't believe it. My angel of the night, my lover. We had so many babies together. So many gargoyle eggs were birthed between your hips. This is how you betray me? But chat, this is not Goliath's end. Because as soon as Demona's about to blast this laser bazooka off, who comes up behind her? Eliza Maza, chat. She's like, no, we still need to have sex in season 2. And she bashes right into Demona, chat. And the thing goes off. It hits the side of the castle wall. And this huge castle tower just comes crashing down. Fucking hits Demona, hits Eliza, and Goliath, he has to make a choice. Is it between the woman he's loved for centuries who betrayed him, or is it between this woman who clearly loves him and coming on very hard, but he's only known for a couple days. He's like, I know the choice. And he knew it instantly, Chad. I love this. There was no hesitation. There was no hesitation because he instantly dies for Eliza Maza. He gets her, glides down to her, grabs her, chat. Gets her up to the castle wall. He's like, are you okay? She's like, I'm okay, thank you. She's like, no thanks, necessary. You saved my life. And then, Chad, we just watch Demona. She falls, she falls down, Chad, and she gets smushed. No, she's not smushed. We don't know. Because, fucking Goliath's like, you think she's alive? And Hudson's like, we'll find out in like 2 episodes. It's true. And then David Zandos like, well, I'm just gonna skedaddle. Elijah Maz is like, no, you're not. Actually, Zandos, he got hit with a piece of rubble, got a little concussed, chat, and so he's under arrest. He's under arrest with the stolen property. He's going to jail, chat. Now looking good. Gargoyles, they're victorious. Eliza Maza, she's victorious, and everyone's back at the castle having a good time. And you know, Eliza's saying it's like, yeah, well, David Xanatos, he's going to jail, and you know, Goliath's like, he'll be gone forever. We'll see. And she's like, you know what, Goliath, this has been it's been so wonderful to get to know you. And he's like, it's been great to get to know you too, Eliza. She's like, you know what, I can't wait to take you, maybe I'll take you to a Giants game tomorrow night. He's like, a Giants? But chat, right before he says that, before he can continue asking his questions, the sun rises and he turns to stone. And so these questions will have to continue for next time. Eliza Maz says, I don't know if this city's ready for you, but you sure as know that I am in season 2. And chat, that is the end of Gargoyles episode 5. It was a great 5-episode arc, chat. Awakenings, and we're getting to be introduced to more characters in the next episode. Can't wait for it. Man, a lot of fucking drama happens in the rest of the season. It's pretty incredible. A lot of cool new characters introduced, chat. But yeah, I've been loving this series. I highly recommend checking it out. Please do so. It's all on Disney Plus. I would love to. I mean, I know I'm not finished with it, but I would love it if they did like a sequel series that takes place immediately after the events of season 2. Let's get it going, too. Let's get it trending. You know, how many times will Elsa fall off the same building? A lot. She fell though twice so far in the span of 5 episodes. 2 out of 5 times at least. Oh, Rockabirdie, great love story, or greatest love story? Greatest, obviously. So far, it's pretty cool. No, I mean, listen, I joke, but about, you know, her having wanted to have sex with Goliath. But I really like how they're building this relationship up, because you could tell that there's something there. It's very obvious by their interactions. And it's very much a Beauty and the Beast kind of story, except, you know, the Beast is not an asshole. Goliath's actually, I mean, he's ignorant to he's naive to the ways of this new century, but he found a friend. He found like a person who they perfectly kind of match each other. They have the same, she's like strengths and weaknesses, and they kind of fit together as this cool kind of couple. And I like that they're doing it. I imagine they're going to take their time building up the relationship. But there's obviously something there, and it's inspiring. It's pretty cool. So, even though he's a giant, gargoyle monster, and she's just a regular human. But, yeah, I love the series, chat.